What is up, everybody? Tonight, we're down here in the joint and we are going to talk about some 3D printing stuff and how it can make your life better. So, let's do this. Alright, well, good evening, everybody. We're back down here in the joint, and I don't actually have a cup of coffee, which is a little disappointing, and I haven't packed up a pipe yet tonight. However, I am about to do that right now. My Atlas Powder Company and some Mac Baron vanilla cream. So, before we get to the 3D printing awesomeness, which, stay tuned, it will come, I must take care of the important business, which is gotta get a pipe going here. So hang tight. I will get this going and get it lit, and then we will talk about the 3D printing awesomeness that I have in store for you tonight. I'm working on trying to finish off this vanilla cream because I've had it for a really long time, and I just figure it's time to weed out the tobacco shelf and try to, restock it with some other stuff. If you watch my channel on any kind of a regular basis, which I know there's maybe one of you, you will know that I did actually recently purchase some new tobaccos, and I'm anxious to start smoking them, but this one is so close to being gone, and I've had it for so long that it's just time. Okay, let's get this lit, and then let's talk about some 3D printing stuff. Alright, so is it lit? Alright, so the problem that I have is that I'll be sitting over there in the chair smoking a pipe, which is right next to the window, which I have two massive fans sitting there. And, my phone is such that it has speakers down on the bottom, and you sit here and watch it, and the sound shoots off to the side, and you don't really hear it. So what I've done is modeled and 3D printed something to take the sound from the speaker, which is right here, route it into that hole right there, down through some tubes into these makeshift, you wouldn't really call them speakers, but just redirects the sound to your face. Now, what I'm going to do to show you what a difference this makes is I'm going to play some sound. Now, I'm going to play one of my own videos, or no, I tell you what I'll do. I'll play my theme song, and that should give you an idea, and I'll kind of do the whole on-off thing just to show you what a difference it makes in the sound. Now, the thing number on this, I did put it on Thingiverse, in case you're into 3D printing and you have a 3D printer and you want to make it, is 3344257. And you can look me up by my username too. It's Justin Spanier, JUSTINSPANIER. Anyway, let me go find my Justin's Joint theme song, which I know won't get a copyright strike because I made it, and we'll play this and we'll just kind of see together how well this works. So hang tight, let me find this. Okay, we're back, and I found the Justin's Joint theme song, which I'm going to play to you over the speakers on my phone, which, it's not great, and it's still not great, but if you're watching a video just on YouTube, like, just sitting there and you don't need super high fidelity sound, you just want to be able to hear it, this is the solution for you. Alright. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, it's still just a phone speaker coming out of this, but you'll see what I'm talking about. So here we go. I'm going to start it without the thing on it. Okay, now I'm putting it on. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. Here we go. I have no idea if that came across on the videos, on the camera's microphone here or not. But I can tell you, just even with these things not facing me, I can tell the difference because it concentrates the sound rather than just pushing it out all over the place. It actually shoots it out. Now the cool thing about this is that what it does is it takes this little tube right here. It comes down about here and then it splits in two. Okay, and then it shoots it out the front, and then there's these little cone-shaped sound diverters in front of it, and I have no idea. I'm not an audio engineer, but it comes out of there and then it disperses the sound at least a little bit out, and I mean, just to my untrained ear, I slip this on my phone and it makes a world of difference. I mean, a world of difference. So, like I said, this is the Honor 7X sound amplifier that you can find on Thingiverse. It's thing 3344257. It is made for a Hawaii Honor 7X, and this one came with this clear plastic case, so that's what I modeled it for, just the contents of the box. So it works really good. Now what we're going to do is just have a look at the Thingiverse page just real quick, and I'll show you the thing right now. So here we are, we're looking at the thing, and again, this is thing 3344257 on Thingiverse. There's my little picture, my username, but you can kind of sort of get an idea, and what we'll do is look at this thing in the Thingaview and then give you a better idea. So what it is goes down in here, and then there's I put a little diverter in there, right there, and the reason I put this little vertical member in there is that when you print it, it comes down and goes something like this, and when you print it, you're going to need something there because this tube runs down in here. You cannot print this with supports, otherwise you'll get support material down inside these tubes, which will basically render it, inoperable. So you cannot print this with support. So I put that in there so that it would print this without supports. And then there's another one down here somewhere that I put another one in just so that it would print without supports. And it works really well. So here, if we just kind of zoom in, you can kind of sort of see, if we look up inside of there, you can see it runs up this way and then it runs up this way, and it really works well. So I'm actually a little bit interested to listen back to this video as I'm editing it. Tobacco. as I'm editing it to see exactly how much came across in the camera's microphone. But this here, it probably can be adapted to, I don't know, multiple different phones. Really, the only thing you got to do is move around this hole here for the speaker and adjust the size for your phone, and you know, it works well. But you know, like I said, this is some 3D printed goodness. Not that you'd ever want to get one of these, or not that you'd ever print one, not that you even have a 3D printer, but I just think it's cool because I made this myself. Nobody else in the world has one exactly like this except for me, and I have two. I don't know why I have two, because I only have one phone, but I used to use these a lot. I had another one for my last phone, and when I got this new phone, I gave my old phone to my son. I gave it to him, and I don't know where it went. Now, I always miss this, because the other thing that this works for is that the microphone is also on the bottom. So on this particular phone, it's right next to the speaker, so this hole works. When I'm recording, you slip this on the end of the phone. Let me put my pipe down. You slip this on the end of the phone right there, and then as you talk, the sound goes into the hole and makes its way to the microphone much more efficiently than just being out here in the open. And I haven't tried recording anything with this. I'm a little anxious to do that, but I know for a fact that the last one that I had worked really well, so I have no doubt that this one probably will work pretty good too. So that's about it. I'm going to give this pipe a quick tamp and probably light it again, because I'm sure that it's oops, gone out by now. And then as soon as I do that, until next time on Justin's Joint, we'll see you later.